3 Polish representatives, 2 from Japan, 2 from Hungary, from the same household. T20, the intellectual category, normally gives us some very good racing. For Hungary, Ilona BIACSI, the former European champion, was 8th in the 400 meters here. And the former European 1500 meters champion. Silver she took this year in Grosseto, but twice she's been a major championship bronze medalist, including in London. Sayaka MAKITA of Japan, bronze in the 4 and the 15 at the Asian Games 2 years ago. The former world champion from 2011, the last woman in the 1500 meters to beat NIEWIEDZIAL in a championship race. That's Arleta MELOCH of Poland, and she's the reigning European 800 meters champion. YAMAMOTO of Japan, 5th in the 800 meters. But here's the reigning European, world and Paralympic champion, last beaten over this distance in a championship race 5 years ago. NIEWIEDZIAL of Poland. Liudmyla DANYLINA of Ukraine, bronze in the 15 in Christchurch and Doha, and those world championships 2011 and 2015. Twin sister of Ilona, this is Bernadett BIACSI, silver in the 8 of the Europeans this year, silver in the 15 of the previous European Championships in Swansea, and Sabina STENKA of Poland does not start. So we're down to 7. We've had the Baka twins and the BIACSI twins. Obviously, we had the Estonian triplets, the Loiks, in the Olympic women's marathon. So NIEWIEDZIAL going out in front, lots of jostling behind her. But what a great career she's had. Gold at London 2012. She's been the twice world champion at this distance and took 3 gold medals at the World Championships in Doha. But what a serious move to the front straight away. Japan looking to make their intentions very clear right from the start. It's Yamamoto who's decided to go for it. NIEWIEDZIAL at the front of the opening pack, and the BIACSI twins are both there. MAKITA SayakaJ, the Asian Games bronze medalist, over 400 and 1500 meters with a very, very solid advantage. Yamamoto in the middle of the field. NIEWIEDZIAL leading that field with the BIACSI's Bernadett and Ilona up at the front with 3 to go.
And it's clear that MELOCH's not happy with her position at the moment, 3 wide, and is having a little jostle with BIACSI. And every time she looks to push up, BIACSI just edges out. Some real tactics between those two. But sitting comfortably on the inside, NIEWIEDZIAL at the moment. Yamamoto with quite a clear advantage of about 15 to 20 meters. From in second, NIEWIEDZIAL, BIACSI the outside. And then we see out wider MELOCH, just trying to get closer to that inside line. And next on the inside is MAKITA from Japan with a personal best of 4:48.99. But it's Yamamoto who is out clear at the moment. The 18-year-old is setting a solid pace. Comes towards the corner with the main group chasing 1:13.68 that last lap. As coming into the straight, it's Japan first, Poland second, Hungary third, Poland fourth, Japan fifth. MELOCH looks as though she's going to be travelling wide the entire journey, and Ilona from the Ukraine is making a move from the back of the main group and is going to dispute the lead.
Yes, MAKITA takes them 2 laps to go, and there's been that solid move, and now she's finally being overtaken by the Ukrainian DANYLINA. NIEWIEDZIAL in second place, BIACSI third and 5th, MELOCH in 4th place. DANYLINA taking the advantage for Ukraine. Couple of World Championship bronze medalists. MELOCH still winning major championships. Gold in the 800 meters this year at the European. She's in 4th place at the moment on the outside. NIEWIEDZIAL precisely where she wants to be in 2nd place. And the BIACSI twins, Ilona and Bernadett, then tucked up nicely on the inside. Still DANYLINA who leads for Ukraine, and she fell right back in the end, MAKITA, after that really, really solid start. So it's Ukraine, Poland, Hungary, Poland, Hungary. They're the leading 5. Big move being made by DANYLINA. It's NIEWIEDZIAL in 2nd place, And I make it Ilona BIACSI, who's there in third right now, as they take the bell in the final with MELOCH in fourth.
So 400 metres to go, 1:15.75 the previous lap. DANYLINA making a move with purpose a lap ago. But it must be said, Ilona watched all of the work unfold around her. She's had a sweet run in transit. Ilona BIACSI in third place. If anything, MELOCH, just after covering extra ground in the first lap, has dropped off a shade. Still in bronze medal contention, but has work to do. DANYLINA steps it up down the back at the 250. NIEWIEDZIAL's now about to make her move on the outside. And here goes the defending Paralympic champion. She looks off and gone with 200 metres to go. Reigning world champion in the 400, 800 and 1500. Clock 4:28.58 in her final in Doha. And now she starts to power away. She thought the London Paralympics would be her last, but she loved the urgings of the fans, and she's going to get more of it here. Up the straight with 50 metres to go. Ilona BIACSI moves into second. It's a real challenge for the silver with DANYLINA, but it's all Poland and it's all NIEWIEDZIAL, and she does it again. Paralympic record 4:24.38. Ilona BIACSI silver, DANYLINA bronze, and coming in fourth place Arleta MELOCH. And then a gap to the younger of the BIACSI sisters. Bernadett is going to clock in here in fifth position. And then after setting quite a tempo, YAMAMOTO is going to come in at the tail, and MAKITA is going to come in preceding her from Japan. Paralympic record 4:24.37. But as I said, with a lap to go, all of the work was done around it. DANYLINA moved up with purpose 2 laps from home. The heavy lifting was done by the Japanese, but she is the champion. And she came away like champions do with a powerful sprint in the last lap.
Yeah, NIEWIEDZIAL still can't be beaten over this distance, even though that throwing of herself over the line managed to get her the bronze medal in the 400 metres over 15. Terrific athlete. Paralympic record 4:24.37. Ilona BIACSI, with whom she was celebrating in second place. Identical twins, but it's just funny, the little number on her side, the 8, just happened to fly away in a close shot, and she managed to maintain her position throughout, which in the end saw her move up from third to second. But this was the big move up by NIEWIEDZIAL. Keeps performing fantastically over this distance. NIEWIEDZIAL winning the 4 and the 15 at the European Championships. Didn't compete in the 8, which MELOCH won, but then the turn for home. The little smile at first when she knew the gold was going to go away again. She retains a Paralympic title. The twice world champion over this distance. 4 world titles overall. And we know London is going to get great crowds next year at the World Championships. It's back at the Olympic Stadium again, 5 years on from the Paralympic Games. Great celebration for Ilona BIACSI. Her best result ever at a Paralympic Games. Double BIACSI celebration for NIEWIEDZIAL and from her teammate MELOCH, who this time missed out on a medal. 4th place for her. She regularly gains medals, and as we say, the last woman to beat NIEWIEDZIAL at a championship 1,500 metres. Well, not this time. She was outside the medals. NIEWIEDZIAL wins again. Paralympic record. And in this discipline, she's the complete athlete. And a brilliant result for Ilona BIACSI as well.
Yes, terrific respect shown there. Barbara NIEWIEDZIAL, the Paralympic champion again, and with another record, 4:24.37. Ilona BIACSI in